Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of ISM Radio. We are here tonight at Oheka Castle for ISM's Executive Networking event, and I have the pleasure of sitting here in the library with Melissa Firms, a.k.a. Melissa Mistletoe this time of the year. I thought that was great when you introduced yourself like that to the whole group, and very appropriate for the holiday season. Melissa Mistletoe.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not that Firms is any different. I think that's great too, but Mistletoe definitely is appropriate. So, kidsneedmore.org. This is an amazing 501c3 that you guys have going on over there. I was at the website today. I checked out a lot of stuff there. I mean, it's incredible. First, we're going to start off by telling everybody to go hit the donations button because anybody from anywhere in the world could donate money to this great cause that you guys have going on. And why don't you tell everybody a little bit about it?
Well, Kids Need More. We believe that childhood only happens once. You know, when you are an adult and something happens to you, if you are a cancer patient, if you had somebody pass away in your family, if you had some trauma, if you had a horrible accident, you know, it's gonna disrupt your whole life. I know that because I'm a leukemia survivor, an adult leukemia survivor. But when you're 6 years old and these things happen, you can't redo it. You get 6 years old one time.
That's it.
Once. You get childhood only happens once. We believe we need to make it a good one. So no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what tragedy, no matter what illness, no matter what's happening in your life, we're going to make those core childhood happy memories that are going to last a lifetime, because that's how we grow into healthy adults, by having some childhood core healthy memories that will carry us through, and that's what we do.
And tell me a little bit about, because on the website you have so many different things going on, but the train and the elves, I mean, there are so many things for people to get involved in, to donate their time to help out, because obviously you need volunteers for this.
Yeah, well, right now we have a very special opportunity that happens magically only from September to December. It is the Holiday Cheer Bus, and we open up our organization to recruit volunteer elves. So you can be an elf.
Be a volunteer elf.
Yeah.
Is there a height requirement?
You know what?
Because Dean is perfect.
You know, you make a very good elf. He's making a very, very good elf.
I volunteer Dean.
Yeah, Dean would be like great elf. But you know, we've got tall elves. We got all kinds of
Okay, so there's elves of all sizes. Okay, so there you go.
Elves of all sizes.
So if you're 6'6", you're not out of being an elf. You can still be an elf.
Absolutely. We want these elves to be there, and we really do need all these elves. We have thousands of children that we are going to be delivering their holiday wishes.
Okay.
Along with shenanigans. When I say shenanigans, I mean like special holiday challenges to their doorstep.
Wow.
All in real time, the same day, December 21st. We're going to be delivering all of their holiday wishes and also playing games with them on December 21st.
So because it all happens on one day, that answers how many buses? I mean, it's not just one bus.
No. We have about 50 to 60
Holy cow.
coach-sized buses this year. That's 2,000 children,
Wow.
all on the same day, same time frame. We all leave from one point. We go off in all different directions. Each team has about 10 to 12 families that they're going to do these challenges and deliver these wishes to, and just have an amazing experience themselves, and also deliver a great memory to the kids.
So give me an example. I'm a 5'7" elf. I show up to this.
That's an average elf.
I volunteer. Yeah, very small. I show up, and give me an idea of what I would be doing as a volunteer.
So what you would be doing is, right now, you might, like tomorrow, we're actually going to be, this Thanksgiving, we're delivering about 100 different meals to families. So an elf can deliver these meals ahead of time.
Okay.
They can learn about their families. They can find out like what their needs are. So they might need holiday meals. But if you got a child who's ill at home, you might not be cooking Thanksgiving dinner. You might not be cooking holiday dinner.
Gotcha.
You might want to actually have that delivered to you. So we're going to be doing those things. And you might also not be up to decorating your house for the holidays. So you might
So the elves will come over and decorate the house and
you might
help out.
decorate a holiday. You might put a wreath on the door, leave a little surprise.
Right.
But when it comes down to that big event on December 21st, you will be dressing yourself up like an elf. You are going to arrive on this beautiful day that will be filled with a couple thousand other volunteer elves. And you're going to load your bus up with the gifts. And you'll be heading off.
Just like the reindeer.
Just like the reindeer. And you head off and you go to your family's home. And, you have 10 different families' homes. When you get there, you will ask them to do a challenge with you. One of the challenges that I always talk about.
Yeah, give me a great example of a challenge.
Okay, is you need to see if the kids have a can of whipped cream in their house.
Oh, when we do in my house, there's a can of whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
My God.
And so they need to take the whipped cream and make a Santa Claus beard on one of the elves. So that's a challenge. And it's recorded, and so it's a lot of fun that way.
And what if they don't have whipped cream?
They got to go to another challenge.
They got to put cream cheese?
Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah. Like cheese
Could
whiz.
they be creative?
Cheese whiz, yeah, whatever. Yeah, maybe it's shaving cream or something, but they do something special with, there's like different fun, goofy things.
Challenging fun things. Cool. Very
and they're
cool.
in a competition because they're going to win the one cheer bus is going to win the big cup of cheer. It's a trophy. It looks like a Stanley Cup, and it's engraved on it with all the teams from yesteryear of who won.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so they want to win it, and they get bragging rights all year.
Sure, and you get to go on the Stanley Cup, and I love the hockey innuendo there. That was perfect timing.
Yeah.
But they go to kidsneedmore.org. They can volunteer. They could donate money. And people that need help can actually sign up for help there. Is that?
That's correct. And what also you can do is you don't just have to donate money. You'll be able to look at the gifts, look at the kids, look at the families that we're actually going to be visiting, and you can donate a specific gift or wish that those kids would like. Could be something like a hockey stick, or it could be whatever that child wished for. You can actually purchase that for that child, and it's going to get delivered on Holiday Cheer Bus Day.
Now, I saw there was a monetary goal that we had a goal set, and you were up to like, I think, $47,000 or $49,000 right now.
Yes.
It was like $49,171.
Yes.
And what's the final goal?
Our final goal this year is approximately $150,000.
All right, so they're looking to double what they've raised already. You had almost 80 or somewhere in that ballpark, so they're looking to raise $150,000. You can see the numbers that multiple families, people had put in to get the number that they donated, whether it was 5,000, 1,500, 20,000, whatever it was. You see it on the site. It was very cool to see how you guys broke that down. I thought that was very cool.
It is very fun because each team, it's, we have team leaders, and team leaders are families. They could be a business owner.
Right. The whole business could be the team.
Correct. And they can come in on it. And so they're raising money, but they're also raising support and awareness. And these kids that they're visiting on Holiday Cheer Bus Day, we're not just going to come that day and bring them those gifts. What we really do is in the summertime, we send them to camp.
Oh, wow. So I saw that on the website too. But now, let me ask you this. If a company just hears this podcast now and says, hey, you know what? That's something I want to get my company involved in. I want to get involved. They can sign up and get their team involved to be involved for the December 21st event, or is it too late to get involved now?
It's not too late. It's really never too late because I have families that are always on a waiting list. So we could still get you in, and we have partnership with Toys for Tots, and we have tons of toys that they'll be able to select from in addition to anything that they want to try and also collect above and beyond what we can offer. But businesses and community partners can also sponsor the event.
All right, so this is being recorded on November 25th. It's Tuesday night. We're at Oheka Castle, and I thank you for coming, by the way. Great to have you here. But you guys have a month until Christmas. So you're literally 1 month away. Christmas is on the 25th. So you have until the 21st to get 50 buses out. I mean, this sounds like a bigger task than Santa Claus has.
Oh yeah, well we don't own. I got news for you. We don't own buses.
No, obviously.
We work with partnerships all over Long Island of getting these buses in. So we're chartering these. But businesses can actually do a sponsorship and our sponsorships are pretty special because when you do a sponsorship with us, you get a challenge on our bus. So that means that all of our elves, thousands of elves, have to do a sponsorship. I'll give you an example. Ridgewood Savings Bank.
Okay.
They do a sponsorship with us every year. And you go to their bank and the elves go there and put reindeer ears on, and then they have to do the Ridgewood challenge.
See?
So it could be anything. If there's a sponsor that comes in, we're going to give them an opportunity to do something special. It could be a brick and mortar place, or if it's a pizza place, elves go there and have a slice of pizza, and they have to take pictures and video of themselves doing it. And we just do that all over Long Island.
So that was my next question to you: is where is this taking place? So I remember you said the 50 buses are going to meet in one location and leave from one location. But if people do get involved in this, how do they get involved and where is it? I know they can go to kidsneedmore.org to get involved, but where does this physically take place as far as the buses and whatnot?
So our buses launch from Amityville.
Okay.
And we have like 50 to 60 buses leaving from there. So you'll arrive on Holiday Cheer Bus Day on the 21st. It's like a little bit of like a Santa con. You know, we have all the Santas and elves and everybody's taking pictures. And then at 11 o'clock, all the missions drop. And there's all these wild missions that you got to do. And you go off in every different direction. Okay. And we cover everywhere from
so they leave Amityville, they go all the way out east.
Long Beach to Huntington, everywhere. We're every place.
Gotcha. So those 50 buses take off and go everywhere across Long Island to have some fun and bring some joy into people's lives, which kudos to you guys. Because, I mean, first of all, it's incredible that, you got kids on Long Island that are dealing with these issues that you bring up that they're not going to enjoy 6 years old, like you said. And you guys are trying to help them out and let them enjoy 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and enjoy that childhood that you only get once in your life.
Yeah, this is our 11th year, and I've only had this through my own experience of going through this. This is an organization that has a life of its own. It's a teenager, this organization. I'm basically just like all y'all that have kids that are teenagers. I'm driving it around, and it's telling me where to go. It has things to do, and it wanted to grow this program. People love it. The volunteers love it. Families love it. And most of our new teams that coming in, they are families that we visited when they were going through their toughest moments, and now they have their own cheer bus, and this is their new holiday
So this is
tradition.
their way to give it back. They've
Absolutely.
made it a tradition. Now, it's not only... This is just a fun time for the holiday season, so that's when you become Melissa Mistletoe. Even your name changes for this extravagant time of the year, but it carries on past that. Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit about the summertime when the kids get to go to camp, because you guys do a lot more than just these buses.
Yeah, our whole organization was born because in 1996, I was a special education teacher, and I thought that it would be a great idea because I had the summer off, to go and volunteer at a camp for children with cancer and their siblings.
Wow.
And I did, and I thought I would offer a great deal of support and be a great thing that I could do for those kids. And it was, but it was much more for me. Changed my life, went there, they impacted me, they changed my life. I said, this is what I want to do. So every summer since 1996, I volunteered at this camp. I met my husband, Johnny Jingles, in 1998. I was the good counselor. All my girls, my little counselor, they had to do all the right things and never broke a rule. And Johnny Jingles, he was running around and making all kinds of shenanigans. So we met there, and later on, about 13 years ago, the organization that ran this program was going to stop funding it. And I'm a social worker. I looked at my husband and I said, we can't let this stop because this is too powerful. So we started Kids Need More to continue the camp, and so that it would keep going. And so those kids that have been going for all those years, let me tell you something, how many of them still come come to camp and volunteer there.
Well, of course, because they want to give back.
That's right. And they are there.
They see what it did for them, and they want to just reciprocate and give
They
it.
are
That's
there,
incredible.
and they are helping run this organization, Empower It. So it's cancer survivors and siblings, siblings that lost their brother or sister as a child or as a young adult. And I'm seeing many of my cancer survivors thrive, which is great. Many of them that also come with secondary issues and problems. And like myself, I'm a leukemia survivor, and I have my own battles. That came on later. And this is all a support system that we have for each other. I'm very lucky that I was involved in this. And then when I became ill, that it was there to help me.
Right.
So it means very deeply to me, like what this means to people, that this is a lifeline.
Well, you understand it because you went through it. So there's no better place, to help, to give back from being in that position. So that's incredible that you had the strength to do all of that.
It's a lifeline, and it's a gift. I mean, I feel like this community has been a gift for me.
Sure.
And it's a gift for each other. So camp and virtual camp, which is programs that are available all at no cost. We don't have a billing department. This is all provided at no cost.
Because you're a 501c3.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can make donations by heading over to kidsneedmore.org. That's the important part. If you don't want to volunteer or you can't volunteer because you have kids and you're busy, and I understand life gets all of us. We're all super busy, especially this time of the year. But it's really easy to click that donation button and get money into the 501c3 and help them continue what they're doing, because you guys, it's incredible. It really is. 50 buses is insane.
This is a wild event. This is its own creation. Kids Need More is its own teenager that is doing its own things, and it wanted to do this cheer bus. The community spoke. It's happening. And all summer long, we'll be doing programming for children coping with serious illness in their family.
They changed their names. I mean, we're talking Johnny Jingles and Melissa Mistletoe.
Yes.
I mean, you guys sound like characters on a podcast, and this thing, takes off. This could be a whole big TV show for you guys and really raise some money and get this 501c. So if you're listening, head on over to the website and help them out, because they are doing great things here on Long Island. The 50 buses will leave from the South Shore in Amityville and head off to different parts of Long Island to help people. And, those challenges sound like a blast. They really do. I'm definitely going to get Dean volunteered in as an elf 100%. I think I'm too tall because I'm like an inch taller than Dean. So I don't think I'd be a good elf. I think he's a much better looking elf than I am. So I volunteered Dean to be an elf. But ISM is very excited that you came here tonight. When I got a chance this afternoon to take a look at the website and see what you guys were doing, I couldn't wait to sit down here because I knew you guys were doing good stuff here on Long Island for the community. And on behalf of ISM, Oheka Castle, and everybody here on Long Island, we just got to thank you. I mean, it's incredible what you're doing. It really is.
Oh, well, we thank you. I'm so grateful to be here tonight and to meet you and everybody here. And just remind everybody, childhood only happens once. Let's make it a good one.
That's it. Let's make it a good one. And ISM hosts this event once a month here at the Castle. And you guys can check it out. You can visit ism.com. That's ideastreammarketing.com. That's how this whole event became possible. And me and Dean said, listen, we want to do our podcast from the Castle because we do a lot of work here. And we figured what better place to have our meeting for the executive networking event. And this is how I got to meet Melissa Mistletoe, because you're not going to meet too many Mrs. Mistletoe in your lifetime, and Johnny Jingles. So now I got this story behind it all, at least, so.
I have a whole backstory to Melissa Mistletoe, too.
Go ahead.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there time?
Absolutely. Let them have
it's like I dated Santa Claus, like when we were in high school, but it didn't work out. You sure you want me to keep going?
You see? Well, this may, this opens
And then I met Johnny Jingles, and it's like, and I get along with Mrs. Claus. Don't get me wrong. She's great. But
see, now this opens the door for the second episode for kidsneedmore.org. So it doesn't end here tonight. This is definitely an episode that will be to be continued. All right? So, I mean, we had a lot of fun here tonight, no doubt about it. And Melissa, you are great. Melissa Mistletoe and Johnny Jingles. I mean, it just makes you laugh every time you say it. So There's 50 buses leaving Amityville to head out on December 21st. If you want to get involved, head on over to the website. That's kidsneedmore.org and volunteer. Me and Dean are going to be elves. And if I'm not an elf, Dean will definitely be an elf. I will try my best to get involved because this is actually something that brings the community together. And I am all about doing good things for kids. I always have been, always will be. I have 4 kids myself. So God only knows I know what it's like to raise kids here on Long Island. So anything you could do to help, hit that donation button, volunteer, and get involved. Is there anything else to close this out? Is there anything else you'd like to say to people?
There's a hot cocoa line. You know, people have a hotline. We have a hot cocoa line, 646-907-8473. And that's if you really need support and you're hearing this, call it. Leave a text message. We'll get some elves out to help you.
So call the hot cocoa line. You got that?
Yeah.
I will put that phone number on the screen as well, and there will be links to the website in the description of this video on YouTube. So check them out, donate, volunteer, do all you can to help. Melissa, tonight was great. I really thank you for coming here tonight, and it was great to meet you. And you did a great job on this podcast.
Thanks.
You did phenomenal.
So much fun.
Yeah, you did really good. So until next time, guys, Gaige Simon at ISM Radio signing off, and we'll see you next time.
Have a holly jolly day.
Thanks for listening to ISM Radio. Join us for our invitation-only executive networking event at the legendary Oheka Castle. For more information, visit ideastreammarketing.com.